back again today, and we'll be doing a rewrap today. So we've been given a graph that's been unwrapped, as you just saw in the last video, how to unwrap. We're going to take this guy and we're going to wrap it. We're going to put it onto a graph. So first, let's see if we can rotate this diagram around so we get a better view. There we go. And it's important to recognize what exactly we're looking at here. If you notice, we have an n versus x graph and an n versus y graph. Maybe we can make this a little bit bigger to see here. And you know what? Let me try something else here while we're at it. Let's put a grid on there and see if I can move this grid. No, not going to let me. Okay, well, not a big deal. I can move this, but I can't move my grid. So what I'm looking at here is the exact opposite of what we just did in the last video. A wrap of 0 gives me an x value of 2 and a y value of 0. So it gives me an x value of 2 and a y value of 0. A wrap of 1 gives me 2, 1. So I plot 2, 1. And we continue in this manner. A wrap of 2 gives me the coordinate 3, 1. And I notice all the way up to a wrap of 5, my y coordinate is 1. And my x coordinate is increasing by 1. So I'm going to increase my x by 1 and leave my y constant. Increase x by 1 and leave my y constant. That's a wrap. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We said it was up to a wrap of 5. Alright, now we're moving on to a wrap of 6, and I notice that my x remains constant at 6 up until a wrap of 8, where my y changes by 1 each time. So this remains constant at 6. Here's 6, and that goes for a wrap of 8, I believe I said. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, a wrap of 9. Oh boy, look at my x's. They're decreasing by 1 all the way up through 20th wrap, and y remains the same. Y remains the same as what it currently is, which is 4. So y is 4, and this is going to go for a wrap of 20. So currently we're at 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I covered this whole section here. Now, x remains constant here at -6, and y decreases by 1. X remains constant, and y decreases by 1. And that, I believe, went on for 3 wraps. Oops, wrong direction there. For 3 wraps. 1, 2, 3, that's correct. And now we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 wraps until x gets to -2 and y is going to remain constant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y remained constant. X remains constant while y decreases by 1. X remains constant and y decreases by 1 for 2 wraps. And you know, we're almost done this one. X goes up 1, y remains constant. X goes up 1, y remains constant. X remains constant and y drops 1. X remains constant and y drops 1. X is increasing by 2, right? 1, 2, and y remains constant. 1, 2. And we're coming to the home stretch here. X remains the same, y increases by 1. X remains the same, y increases by 1. And now x increases by 1, and y remains the same. X increases by 1, y remains the same. And finally, x stays the same, and y increases by 1. And we move, boom, back up to where we started. And it looks like we got, I don't know, you call that a White House or an upside down birthday cake or wedding cake or something. But here is our graph. And these are lovely straight lines here. And that, my friends, is unwrapping it. Let me rephrase that. That, my friends, is rewrapping it. Have a wonderful day.